If you're a doubles player stuck at the 3-0, 3-5, or 4-0 skill level, this exclusive tennis experience could change your life. This Labor Day weekend, the whole Play Your Court team is headed up to New York City for the US Open, and not only will you get out on the court with me, Nate, and two of the best doubles coaches in the world, but we will hang in the city all weekend, stay in a luxurious 5-star hotel, have dinner together at my favorite New York restaurant, and sit in VIP courtside seats for 2 sessions at the US Open. On Friday, you will check into the Intercontinental Barclay, an iconic luxury hotel in Midtown Manhattan. A lot of the US Open players stay here, so pay attention as you're walking around the hotel, because there's a very good chance you'll bump into or maybe even share an elevator ride with a top tour player. To get your bearings straight, you can do some shopping on 5th Avenue, which is only a few blocks away, check out Times Square, or if you want to stretch your legs a bit, take a walk through Central Park. Enjoy the city or just relax in your luxurious hotel room, but keep an eye on your watch, because Friday night I'm bringing the whole team out to one of my favorite restaurants in all of New York so we can get to know each other a little bit better. It's going to be a great night, but we won't stay out too late because Saturday morning you're hitting the courts with me, Nate, and two of the best doubles coaches in the country. And when I say hitting the courts, we won't be training at just any facility. We'll be at the City View Racket Club, one of the most elite, members-only tennis facilities in all of New York. The facility is actually called City View because it is an elevated tennis facility that overlooks all of Manhattan, and our fully catered clinic lunch will take place in the private dining room where you can catch some pretty amazing views of the city. While the facility is one of a kind, the instruction is unlike anything you've ever experienced. If you're wondering what makes this on-court experience different from other instruction you've seen in the past, the simple answer is we stop focusing on technique and finally fix what's actually wrong with your doubles game and has probably been holding you back for years: your movement. There are 4 areas of doubles movement that all players above the 4.0 level have mastered, and if you're stuck at the 3-0, 3-5, or even 4-0 skill level, I assure you it's not because of your serve or your backhand, it's because you're making one of these 4 movement mistakes. In our full day on court together, we break down these 4 areas into easily digestible phases and make sure this information sticks. When you return home and play, you will not only understand how to move correctly, but you will finally be doing it on autopilot. But don't take my word for it. Listen to what some of our past students had to say.
They did a good job interviewing the group because everyone here was amazing. The energy was upbeat the whole time. And then to the on the court stuff, instruction was clear, a lot of fun, very interactive. Coaches were totally engaging and really fun. On top of it, the information that they gave us was simplified to the point where players can absorb it, put it into action, and then, hopefully when we get home, put it into match play.
Yeah, and one of my favorite things is it wasn't just talking about it and let us show you and then you guys try it. They showed us, we tried it, and then they put it into match play. So I love that there was like a 3-part system. Right. And that really resonates to when I get back home, being able to put it into play and when I'm in a match.
And it's basic stuff you can remind yourself of instead of, I don't know, science.
I forgot, yeah.
I think the quality of instruction was a lot better. The coaches are funny, not to mention the fact that they give you easy things to be able to remember because, I also think it was better because the drills help to be able to practice just the 1 or 2 things that you were learning, and that makes it easier to remember later.
The clinic was great because the level of instruction was amazing. These coaches are probably some of the best I've ever encountered. I've been playing for about 20 years and I've been to tons of tennis clinics all over the world, really. And these guys are amazing. They teach you in such a way that you can remember and use it immediately in your game. So I like the way they teach you a couple of concepts during a couple of drills and then pull it all together in another drill so you can see how it works together.
If you want, you can read more about our exact curriculum below, but the bottom line is this stuff works. If you've been stuck at the 3-0, 3-5, or even 4-0 skill level for more than 3 months, if you're losing matches you know you should win against players with weaker technique than you, or if you watch poachable balls whiz past you at the net and just feel lost on the doubles court, then this day of on-court instruction is the magic fix that you've been looking for. And guess what? That's just one piece of the trip. After the clinic, we'll get you back to the hotel, you can shower up, and then it's time to head over to the US Open. If you've never been to the Open before, Labor Day weekend is by far the best time to be there. It's dead smack in the middle of the tournament, so there's still a lot going on, and you're past the early part of the draw where players are getting blown out, so there's nothing but great tennis to watch. Not only will you watch your favorite players practice and play on the outer courts just feet away from you, but you have VIP all-access courtside seats to all of the featured men's and women's matches for both Saturday night and Sunday day sessions. In addition to being in the first 4 rows, where you're so close to the action that you can see the sweat drip from Roger's headband, you have an all-inclusive VIP ticket that gives you free soft drinks, beer, wine, and all-inclusive dining from a master chef. These seats are the absolute best money can buy, and if you've never watched the best up close and in person, this is your chance. Also, if you've never attended a night session at the US Open, I can't even do it justice. It's just something you'll have to experience for yourself, but the energy is absolutely electric. We'll enjoy the night session courtside Saturday evening, head back to the hotel, get a good night's sleep, and come back to our courtside seats once again for the day session on Sunday. When the tennis is over on Sunday, head back to the hotel, unwind, and get a good night's sleep before checkout on Monday. This is an experience you will remember for the rest of your life. You will stay at a luxury hotel right in the heart of New York City, train with Nate and I at one of the most exclusive tennis clubs in all of New York, and watch the world's best tennis players compete from the best seats that money can buy. The instruction is laser focused and will cover unique information in an intimate and personalized setting. When you leave, you'll finally feel comfortable on the doubles court and have all of the tools you need to win more matches and take your doubles game to the next level. Most importantly, you will spend a full weekend with passionate, fun tennis coaches and players just like yourself that will likely become lifelong friends. So, 3-night stay at a luxury hotel, dinner at a fancy New York restaurant, a full day on court with Nate, myself, and 2 of the best coaches in the industry at one of the most exclusive tennis clubs in the country, a catered lunch overlooking the Manhattan skyline, transportation, and courtside seats to 2 sessions at the US Open. You're probably wondering what this is going to cost, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This experience is expensive. Putting something like this together isn't easy, and quite frankly, it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience that can't be replicated. I think it also probably goes without saying that space for this experience is extremely limited. There are only 12 spots available, and once they're gone, they're gone. If you've watched all the way through to here and you think this experience might be for you, then go ahead and click the button and fill out your contact information. I'll reach out to schedule a call, learn more about you, and see if you would be a good fit for a weekend together in New York. Thanks for watching. I look forward to hearing from you. And again, make sure to submit your info now, as we do follow up on a first come, first served basis. We look forward to meeting you and helping you improve your tennis game in New York City.